YouTube, what is up guys? Today I am going to react to an iconic series, the very first episode, We Want Revenge. If you guys have not seen this series, I call it Skate Adventures to my 3-year-old. That's a simple way to explain it. It's a lot of goofy theatrics, but it started out as just doing behind the scenes type stuff as we filmed skateboarding for our full-length video, and then it turned into a much larger beast. This is the very first episode, and we're gonna go back in time and see how awkward I was when I first out the gates started to form this series. I didn't know what I was doing, and just by the look at me on the screen right now, my haircut is all right. You know what? Love yourself. Let's get going. We're gonna react to We Want Revenge episode 1 starting now.
So I just got over to Bangarang and Tyler's house, and what do you know?
So
Tyler is sleeping. Let's wake him up.
that's what a time in your life. This song shows you shows you the dates, like the age. It was Justin Bieber, right?
That's how you wake up twice.
You know, and in your 20s, you're so much more like willing to be woken up that way and like waking up. You do that now to like a 30-some-year-old, they're gonna be so mad at you. I miss this restaurant. Wings and Rings. I actually used to work at this restaurant. Here, I want to pause it. I used to work at this restaurant. Side story, I was the general manager, like managed the whole place without the actual pay or title of that. I'm not putting this company Wings and Rings under the bus here, but that's a fact, and I eventually quit. Nice people that worked above me, it just never happened, so I quit. But the food was fantastic. They tore the place down, and now it's like a big ice cream shop.
Guys, today,
Bangarang. Last time I saw him, that's his brother. They were like at the beginning of this. They didn't skateboard too much. Tyler did a little bit, but they were brothers at the beginning of this, and we still know them. I saw Kyle a couple years ago in the grocery store.
Stay tuned for the ride. Over and out. Hey, dude. Hey, go to safety.
That's the beauty of this. See, we're not even skating yet. It is a minute in, and all we've done is woken our friends up on the couch, talked, got some food, and then we talked to a goose. But the moments like this were beautiful because it was the actual randomness of going out on a day. And if you go out and skateboard in the world, like those are the moments in the early part of the series where like I just threw everything in. But you can tell by the way I talk in these that is like, it's not my normal YouTube persona, which is just like kind of an exaggerated version of myself. Like it's very authentic here on my channel for the most part, unless I'm doing a skit, you know, like clearly fake.
Why are you here? So we're at the beautiful Grand Canyon Gap,
But
and Wes is trying to ollie.
this gap is big. This is where we're starting our day. It's like the size of a 14 stair, no exaggeration. And Alex was just randomly there.
Alex, a nice piece of shit.
We actually see that I bleeped it out, but we didn't know we were doing on YouTube. We didn't know, like it's so big. Like, if you don't stick your ollie on that gap, you're gonna hurt your foot, which I'm pretty sure Wes just did. What is that stick of ice that he's holding?
As he says, holding a stupid blue ice stick.
All right, my brain thinks the same way.
It's cold.
It worked. I want Alex to appear next to me driving more in life. Here in the day, so there was probably like, I want to pause it.
So, like I said,
Here in the day, it was like probably like an hour gap because in the white van, Alex was working, and then he went home and we met up with him, and now we're going out street skating, which is not something my life like lets me do. I have to plan ahead. This day, I'm like, this is what we're doing today. We'll just go with the flow. And this is the part where I thought I'm gonna do behind the scenes of skating, but I'm also gonna have things that I think people that don't like skateboard, that don't care about skateboarding would be entertained by. And this is something I would never, ever do today. But we're gonna watch it, and I'll let myself in the past explain it.
for Tyler here's getting shipped off to the Marines, okay? And I thought, well, we might as well send him off with a bang. We're gonna go inside this mall and we're gonna try to get him a freaking kiss from a female.
What? Awkward!
Or die.
A terrible idea! A terrible idea! In this mall, we had a big VX 2000, and we found somebody. I don't.
Come on. Is it? Okay, it's on. Oh, hit it.
At least it was like we just like an innocent kiss on the cheek. At least we didn't like, oh, you gotta kiss him on the lips. Like we could have been, like we were younger, we could have been so much stupider. But that is a terrible idea. Don't go out in public asking for kisses, even if it's on cheeks, especially this day and age. It did turn out best case scenario, like everyone was like happy and no one was offended. But I remember Alex specifically like, what are you doing? That's a dumb idea. And I think he thought it was just dumb content. And when he saw the episode, he's right over there. You were like, oh, okay, it was good. I get it. I get what you're trying to spice, like add some dimension to the episodes. But the mall was, we had a camera and they were like, you kind of like following us around and like saying you can't be in here, blah blah. But there was a skate shop and they were like, they're cool to film here. So that's why it cuts to us in the skate shop. Tyler's a very nice guy and she was a very nice lady.
My little brother Tyler just got kissed. Now we're skating.
This, what you're about to see, is a little session where you're finally skating in the series. Alex was a freak. Clearly, like he had so much energy. Like, not that he does it now. I'm gonna pause because what you're about to see is one of the more iconic like inside jokes for the rest of our YouTube journey, where Alex was like, I'm gonna do a boneless 360. We'd always talk about it, but I missed so much street skating with Alex where he would just scream and freak out in like a happy sort of way. And this is one of the most fun sessions of Alex just freaking out and all the random clips. Oh wait, what? That was it? I'm gonna go back. I'm going back. What's this 360? This is it. And I think we went back and filmed it for his video part. In a line. Oh, Jace! I was just talking to Jace last night. Okay, we're getting some like actual good skateboarding here. That ledge is tall. It is very annoying to 50-50. You gotta like try. Yep, and I fell over it. I look like a Lincoln log. Oh. Alex, you like the S word in this video, dude. Oh, Wes was filming. I just assumed I was filming. I was usually filming back then, but I'm clearly skating.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It didn't hurt.
This day,
Alright, so we just
so cut, he actually did a like fakey board slide, I think shove it out. It was really weird. And did we save it for your video part?
Yeah, I never used it.
Never used it?
No.
I used it somewhere. It was probably in some random YouTube video later on. But then, look at this. This is less than 4 minutes and the video is over. Like, this is such a different direction.
And he got a trick for his part, which you're not gonna
But there's
see.
the crew. That was the original crew. Wes, Alex, Jace, the
It's
Machinos,
fun.
and
I
me.
got mad. But this is saying goodbye to Tyler. You guys aren't gonna see him for like 3 months.
He actually didn't stay in the Marines that long. He got like an honorable discharge because he got super sick and they like bailed on him. I don't know if I should be sharing that, but it's probably good information. And oh, here's the throwaways. I think I forgot blend it. Blue jeans. Blue jeans works on Alex, not on me.
What's up, guys? So
And then this is my I start talking. I won't make you watch this, but my thought process was like I should always have like a little talking bit and try to like just talk to my audience. And I thought it would. I wanted to. Like it was something I naturally wanted to do. But I was like, well, even the non-skateboarders are gonna be like get to know me, and it'll be a cool relationship. And it actually, in the grand scheme of things, totally worked. I think one of my flaws as a creator is that I overdo it. To this day, I always over talk. I'm doing it right now. But you know, I also firmly believe you should just create and do what you feel is right. So that was the thing. And I went on to talk for another minute. If you want to see what I say in the past, go watch the episode and find out. But it was less awkward than I thought it was. But I also just watched the entire series with my 3-year-old because he loved watching them. And I'm kind of used to it, but it's just the way I speak. And my skating was awesome. I've had so much energy. Like Wes was jumping down the gap, I was skating the hubba, Alex was doing all sorts of things. The skating was really cool, but like the talking bits, they could have flowed so much better. And you can definitely tell that it's just like us being our goofy selves with the camera more so back then than like I've been doing this for 13 years and I know how to talk to a camera. I know I'm just way better at it. And that's good. I mean, that era is important. Someone being in front of a camera or creating content, you got to go through the steps. I mean, there's probably some people that are just like, I could do this. But I like going back and watching it and just seeing like, you're a little awkward, Andy. Definitely don't get random girls to try to kiss you, but it's a really fun little time warp. I hope you enjoy doing this. Maybe I'll do more of these. I think I find it more interesting to do different types of videos, like reviewing a day in my life, reviewing like the first Warehouse Wednesday, or reacting to, whatever. So I'll probably go that route. But We Want Revenge might be coming back very soon. I'm launching like a new We Want Revenge series, and if you stayed to the end, you're hearing it right now. You can go down there and comment and tell me if you even know what We Want Revenge is. I guess you do now after watching this. But in the meantime, I suggest you just go back in time and go to We Want Revenge and watch the progression of what it ultimately leads up to. And we get to like the 60s before it was very hard to do, to get people together. And then people stopped watching it as much as other videos. So like I was like, all right, well, I don't have time to do it and people want to see other stuff. So all right. So I took a hiatus on it and now I'm relaunching it in a different way and I'll explain that more in the future. But watch the old We Want Revenges. There's a playlist on my channel, so go check it out. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed. Watch Brian Ames, come be my video. What do you have to say about We Want Revenge? The old one and the new version coming back.
I'm excited for it to come back.
Have you even seen the new episode?
I've seen parts of the new episode.
It's been edited for like, how many months? Like 3+ months?
It's been longer than
4
that.
months maybe, yeah.
It's like the long lost episode, isn't it?
Kinda. Don't spoil anything more. I'll tell you guys more. Guys, thank you for watching. Brian Ames is gonna be the bonus clip. Eating chocolate in slow-mo.